traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1249th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar, and that would be me. Good evening, traders. This video is being filmed on Thursday night for trading Friday. That's November 21st, 2014. Before we get into what's on the board, we know that futures trading can be extremely risky and can cause substantial financial loss. If you don't know that, you should. Futures trading is certainly not suitable for all traders, and of course, what's coming in this video is my opinion, but I've been doing this for 33 years, and if you've been following me, my reputation would show you that I'm doing it quite successfully. So if you like what's in these videos, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come join me in my free chat room. All right, traders, so green OMNI on the board. You got to love it. Right back into a green OMNI. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The market, you just got to thank the Lord of trading, the gods of trading, if you will, right? Love these green OMNIs. Right back in the saddle is the emini S&P, the NASDAQ, the Dow, and the usual suspects. 2130 to 2150 projection is absolutely on target. Remember, traders, that projection has been on this board since the beginning of the year. We were trading 1790 when I gave you that projection. Now, we're much, much closer to 2130, right? We're trading 2149, 2152 right now. Wow. Excuse me, 2049, 2052. If we were at 2152, we would have beat it already. In any event, we're almost there. I'll show you some charts showing you that it looks like it's still on target. And then there is Gold Bug Fridays, traders. Gold Bug Fridays. What I've noticed is on Fridays lately, this market is like Thor. You know that crazy guy that just got all the awards? This market is strong like Thor on Fridays. Sometimes it comes off really hard. Sometimes it goes up really far. Gold Bug Fridays are not a good day to get involved in the market. I will show you charts to illustrate that. Traders, once again, if you like these videos, subscribe to me at YouTube. Just come on down to futuresanalyst.com it's actually youtube.com/futuresanalysts. Come on down and join me. Subscribe to these videos. So, I'm about to show you some great charts. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, in the video last night, I showed you this very chart, and I said it looks like they are going to come down and test the support in the F flag. That is what happened. It came down and tested the support, turned around and settled up here. Bravo for technical analysis. Bravo for the NASDAQ. And the OMNI went short up here, got out down here, and had itself a fantastic day. So once again, bravo for technical analysis, and let's look at more. So there's your NASDAQ, and it held the flag, or it held the support line. Next, emini S&P. We had the flag, then a little flag, and now we are absolutely on solid ground inside of that channel. Emini S&P came down to about here, turned around and ran back up on Thursday. Volatility has expanded. As you can see inside this channel, it can whip around in 20-point ranges and still be bullish. So watch out, be nimble, but we are strong in your emini S&P, just like your NASDAQ was. But there are more charts, traders. Let's keep looking. Then there's the Dow Jones Industrial Average, traders. Look at this lovely, lovely flag that has developed. In the video last night, I showed you that we were now out of this F flag, right? See this little, it's light line, but see the F flag? Well, we fell out of it, but look what has formed since. Now you're just bouncing back and forth inside of this. That's still a decent flag. That is bullish as well. So you got to love your Dow Jones Industrial Average. Then there is the Dow Jones Transportation Average. And look at that, another round of applause, baby. Right back into the flag. You gotta love it. That is strong. And then there's this. Traders, remember this chart? Chart masterpiece. I showed you we were down here. I found this formation. I said I thought this was the exact same formation building. And literally right here, I called for the market to begin to rally. And OMNI has caught just about every one of these days. It has done a fantastic job catching the lows, making this into this. In fact, this is exactly what that was. So, we've seen chart masterpiece. And again, one more round of applause, because that was great analysis, right? But there's more. Now we take this chart masterpiece, and let me show you something. Right here is where I made the call and we were trading at 1790. This is exactly the area when I put out the video and made the call to hit the yearly target up here of 2130 to 2150. Look at how far we have come. A few ricochets along the way, but look at how far we have come. And all we've got to do is make it to here before the end of the year, and that looks pretty doable. Traders, how about that for a fantastic piece of technical analysis? Now, I am just reading the charts to you, traders. Anyone can make these calls. You simply have to know how to read the charts. Then we've got this. Traders, Gold Bug Fridays, and I don't know that you want any piece of this market on Friday, but I will say that this right now is interesting, and here's why. This is a Friday. Look at the size of that bar compared to this one, compared to that one, or this one, or that one, or this one, or that one, or this one, or that one, but it's Friday. Then we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, another one. My goodness, what's that about? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, another Friday. What is going on with these Fridays? You know what today is, or tomorrow, I should say? Friday. This could be still that bull flag that we keep wondering. Plus, you're inside of the big bear flag. I am not going near the gold on Friday. Do what you will. I say we stay away, we stay focused, we come back Sunday night and figure out what to do with this market. Traders, pull your own charts, do your own homework, never accept anyone's opinion without doing your own analysis first. So, traders, you've seen the charts. There's my technical argument for why we go up in the ES, NASDAQ, Dow, the usual suspects on Friday. You've seen that we have the projection right in our targets now. That looks fantastic. Absolutely, we are back in the F flags, in the bull flags, back in the saddle. And boy, oh boy, Gold Bug Fridays, be very careful. All right, traders, once again, I'll see you at liveofoscar.com. Remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders, and remember, markets are strong like Thor. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.